Hi, so this is the TaoTronics, and I'm going to demo putting this and mounting it in my car. So here I'm going to show you a bunch of textures that are very typical of many other cars. So I tried it on many textures here, and you'll see these are hexagonal textures or textures that you find in many dashes on other cars. And I'll put it and I'll mount it basically on the smooth surface, but I just want to show you that I've tried it on these other surfaces and they work just as well. That's how good the suction is on this thing, and the suction cup is very sticky. So what it is it's a little bit of that silicone stuff that is sort of sticky in a way where it's a little bit wet, and all you have to do if it gets dirty is sort of wash it with warm water to get the stickiness back. So here I'm going to push down and I'm going to mount it, and you'll see how strong the suction is. When I shake it, the surface itself also shakes where it's mounted to. So you see the surface at the bottom and it's actually shaking. So that's how strong the suction is. It's not going anywhere. What's kind of neat about this is the articulation or the joints are very flexible here. So I'm going to show you a 360 view later on. You'll notice I'm adjusting the top and bottom here, and this arm that sort of just goes up and down. But there's also a ball joint that I'll show you later that actually is very flexible here. And I'm expanding here the cradle, and this gripper, the inside width is 4 1/4, and the outside width is 3 1/2. So that's the type of phone that'll fit. I don't know of any phone that's actually 4 1/4 inches wide. That would be a mini tablet. So here I have the phone mounted, and you'll see I have it plugged into a charger. And this is very important because the cradle, if you're doing this upright, the cradle folds. So I'm doing it sideways. And the reason why I want the cradle to fold, and I'll show you that later on, is because I want the charger to be exposed to the where the input for charging the battery is, so nothing is blocking, and I'll show you that later on in more detail. But there are some cradles that just block the input of the charger. So here's what I mean here is this door here, or this bottom here, that you could flip down and rest the phone on. So that, if I was to do it upright, would actually block the charging mechanism at the bottom of the phone. So make sure when you get this that it doesn't do that for your phone if you want to charge it as you're basically driving. So here's a side view of it, and I'm going to go all the way around to show you sort of a 360 view here, and you'll see this. That's the arm. So I'm going to show you the top here in a second. So that's the ball joint that I'm talking about, and that goes actually 360, not just left, right, up or down, but it moves. Basically, it's a ball joint, so it moves all over. So that's basically it's very flexible in that you could adjust it to whatever configuration you want or whatever direction you want. So, but that's okay. Here's where I want to demo what I'm talking about with the plug. So if I was to have this upright and I was to place my phone on there, it actually wouldn't fit the charger USB cable. So just be aware of that and make sure that doesn't block you. But that's really all I have to say about this mount. It's really a great mount, and I find it to be the best mount around, and thank you for watching.